Dean on the Scene, Dean Rogers, and we welcome you to a Capital Fourth edition of The Interview. It is the place where we interview the people who make the entertainment world go round. And just before we get to the big concert tonight at 8 p.m. on your local PBS station, we have among the family who has been here multiple ACFs, and
Yeah.
National Memorial Day concerts, and she's in a brand new series right now, Kingdom Business, on the BET Plus. The wonderful, talented Yolanda Adams. Welcome back to The Interview.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you.
It's great to see you again. I mean, it's been a few years, and it's only been 2 years since your last appearance on a Capital Fourth.
Yes.
And my first question is, what makes you come back year after year, time after time? It's like, this is family for you. This is home.
It really is. That's the thing. Capitol Concerts, we have been together for years.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I count everything by Taylor. So she's 21 now. So I've been coming here for about 25, almost 30 years. So it's family. And we just love everybody here.
Well, that's great to hear. And in fact, you're making a little bit history here this year because you're going to be the first performer to perform in front of the Lincoln Memorial, which is just a few feet from here.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to be there for the 100th anniversary where great people have stood before? We're talking Marian Anderson. We're talking Dr. Martin Luther King. We're talking President Obama. And here, Yolanda Adams is added to the list.
Oh my gosh. Now there's a lot of pressure. Hold on, Dean. Hold on. You know, I knew that it was special, but I didn't know how special it was until I got there.
Mm-hmm.
And I could feel, wow, there's this presence there that you do think about all of the people who've come before you.
Yes.
And to be able to do it for the Capital Fourth, I mean, it's just amazing. So I'm really grateful.
Mm-hmm.
I can add it to the list of firsts for me.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
And so, wow, you just gave me something to really think about, Dean. Whoa. Yeah.
Absolutely. So of all the songs you have done in both of the concerts, do you have a personal favorite memory of being a performer at National Memorial Day and a Capital Fourth?
Of course, I get a chance to be in the company of some of my favorite people.
Mm-hmm.
One of my most favorite people it was and still is Little Richard.
Wow.
And so I was doing Georgia on My Mind when
Mm-hmm.
he was here. And he was like, niece, you need to just go out and just sing to the whole world and just tell the whole world who you are. And I know who you are. And I know that you span the globe. And I know that people love you from everywhere. You just need to do it. You got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, but you got to promise to tour with me. And so that was really, really special because a few years after that, he passed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, you have been reelected recently as a national trustee to the Recording Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to know, what are some of your goals that you would like to see the Academy achieve during this time in the near future?
Well, the Academy is alive and well. We have new leadership. We have great leadership. Some of the trustees and national officers are so amazing just in their careers.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we try to do is make life easy for all who are involved in the music industry that are a part of the Recording Academy, our voting members as well as our professional members.
Mm-hmm.
And we are trying very hard to make sure that our live performances, performers,
Mm-hmm.
independent or on record labels, can have the same rights that everybody else, I mean, people in the corporate world have. You know, we want
Absolutely.
the dental, we want all of that stuff that comes along with working, because we usually work 24/7. Well, you know, 365. And we want to make sure that those protections are there for every artist.
Absolutely. So let's talk about your brand new series, Kingdom Business. You're playing
Yes.
First Lady Danita. From what I heard, it's a big hit on BET Plus.
We are actually the #1 streaming show on BET Plus right now. Woohoo!
That is sensational. And you're playing a character that is the total opposite of who you are.
Yes.
So how do you delve into a character that's not you entirely?
Well, that's the beauty of acting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with acting, you get to be several different kinds of characters, and people look at those characters and they know that it's not you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it does stretch you, and it makes you go deep down into people you know or people you have seen already on camera. And, you know, growing up, I've seen some of those characters that are in Kingdom business up front and close.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, how can I make it authentic?
Right.
So that people believe me,
Mm-hmm.
and they look past Yolanda Adams and see Danita Jordan.
Yes.
And that's one of the hardest things for some people to separate. I'm acting. I'm an actress just like Angela Bassett, just like Taraji P. Henson, just like some of my favorites, you know, that have come, you know, through these walls of acting. But I want you to see Danita Jordan as a real individual who could actually be a person that you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You were recently in town for another event I was part of, the Grammys on the Hill,
Yes.
honoring Jimmy Tam and Terry Lewis.
Yes.
And I heard that you three are working on an album.
We have some, when I tell you goosebump songs, we all believe, you know, I've been working with them forever. Those are my brothers. I love them so much. I love their families, you know.
Yes.
We wives, we all hang out and stuff like that because they're just so amazing. But we wanted music that would speak to the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we go back into our history of music, you know, Marvin Gaye, the OJs, the Temptations, everybody spoke to what was happening in their era. Exactly. And so that's what we want to do as well. Since we have the voice, since we have the platform, and since people follow us, we want to be able to unite folks, not divide them, because a divided nation cannot stand, and we know that. So we're trying very hard to bring people, no matter who they are, no matter what they believe, no matter where they're from, to let them know that we all want the same basic stuff. We all want love in our lives. We all want to be loved, and we want to love. We want economic equality. We also want to have safety for our families. And we want people around us blessed. So with all of that stuff in common that we all have, you know, if you ask a person, let's just say a person in Dubai, if you ask them those questions, what do you want? Would you like for your family to have this? Would you like for your family to have that? Would you like for your husband to do this? Would you like for your wife to do this? A resounding yes would be, you know, answered to all of those questions.
Indeed.
So if we were smart enough to figure that out, man, isn't that the kind of music we need right now?
Especially in these crazy, turbulent, fun times. Yes.
Yes. And so that's what we're working on. And I'm excited.
And do we have a release date of when it will come out?
We don't have a specific release date for the entire album, but we do know that the last quarter before Christmas, we'll have a single, definitely.
All right. One last question.
Okay.
Since you have been a family to ACF and NDMC, you've been performing. Would you like to host?
Of course. Yes. You heard it from Dean's mouth to God's ears to your ears. Definitely. It would be so much fun to do.
Absolutely. So you heard it here, folks. Yolanda must host one day.
Yes.
Reporting from the Mandarin Oriental, this is Dean on the scene. Check us out at therogersrevue.com. And where can we find you, by the way?
Oh, Yolanda Adams with the blue check. And if it isn't the blue check, it's not me.
Definitely not her. And don't forget to see Kingdom Business, BT Plus. See you next time.
Thank you, Dean.
You're welcome. Hey all, this is Dean from the Rogers Revue. If you like this interview and want to check out more, check us out online at the Rogers Revue. Review spelled REVUE.com. You can like us on Facebook and Twitter at the Rogers Revue, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content. Happy birthday, America!